Alright guys, this is an unboxing video of the Savox SC1257TG. This is a servo I plan to put in a TLR22, the kit version, and kind of what some of the numbers mean. The 7 at the end of the number stands for a 0.07 response time, and the TG obviously titanium geared servo. So going to kind of unbox this thing and show you what is included in the box and what to expect from this Savox servo. I've had some very good experience with these. I've had two 1258s and now the 1257. I went with the 1257 because it's a lighter car I'm putting it in, and I don't need as much torque on the servo. So this thing should be very, very good for my 10th scale buggy. So on the back, I'll give you some of the specs here. They're always very good at listing some of the specs on this thing. And if I could get my camera to focus. So the speed, 0.07, just like I said earlier. And the torque, pretty much 138.9. And it says at 6.0 volts. So not too bad. This is a standard 10th scale size servo, so it's not one of the real short ones. The short one is the 1251. That's the low profile one that has a little bit less torque and not as fast. So let's unbox this thing and show you guys what's inside so you know what to expect when you buy this thing. I paid, I believe, $62.99, which is kind of the street value on these things. Hardly ever see these things on sale as well. So let's pull this thing all the way out. And it's going to be one of those awkward situations. There we go. So, pretty much, let's go over the parts really quick. They give you a bunch of mounting hardware, which is kind of cool. They give you actually really nice screws right there. There's 4 of those. They give you these other pain-in-the-ass ones. And then they give you the little rubber grommets, too, to help dampen the servo from any kind of hard hits and whatnot. So, a whole array of different horns, including big weird ones and all sorts of ones that you can trim down to whatever size you need. So I plan on mine to go ahead and run a Team Losi aluminum horn. This is a 25 tooth, which if you didn't know, Savox and also Futaba share the same 25 tooth design on their horns. So there's other ones, there's a 24 and also a 23, I believe, for high tech, and can't think of the other one that's out there. So Airtronics maybe, I'm not sure. So anyways, that is what I plan to do, and let's get on to the actual servo here. Pull this thing kind of out of the box if it'll cooperate. There we go, and nice little stickers there as well to adorn your car with whatever you want. So as far as instructions, there is nothing. They give you no instructions whatsoever on this thing, so I'm sure you can find all of that stuff online. So let's kind of go over what it looks like on each side. This is a nice aluminum wrapped servo. They use kind of the nice hard plastic on pretty much the rest of it. So you see there the 1257 TG. Some nice little numbers that no one knows what they mean except for, I'm sure, Savox, who will either warranty it or not. Yeah, and there's some other nice little numbers. 496 coreless servo. This is a digital servo as well, so it'll be constantly trying to find the center position and up to the top piece right there. So this is an all metal gear servo, and I believe the one main is a titanium gear. So a little bit of heft to it. It's not like those cheap plastic ones that you find on a lot of the RTRs. So definitely worth the $60 that I paid for it. Nice long lead on it so you can get it to your receiver. And one thing to remember, guys, if you are going to run these Savox servos, and this is my experience with them so far, if you're running a Spectrum receiver, which I plan to do, let me pull that thing up right there, nice little SR300, just the little cheap guy. These are like $35. You have to run a voltage protector or a capacitor on your receiver because these things want to draw lots and lots of voltage, and what ends up happening is it glitches on you, and you don't want glitching. So Here's what you do need to run. This thing is like $4, very inexpensive. The model number SPM 1600, and this is just a little capacitor to kind of tell the servo, hey, chill out, you'll get your voltage, man. So that is it. Savox servo. Plan to put this into my Lozi 22 right there. So that should be a nice little matchup, nice and quick as far as the servo. Maybe not me as far as being a driver. So that's it for now, guys. Any questions, throw them on down below. And as always, if you like it, hit the like button and subscribe if you really like my channel. Over and out.